Hi girls and gentlemen, get ready to learn HTML with my tutorial. The internet is always changing. It's locked in a continual cycle of getting more and more edgy every single day. Now the reason for this continual and dynamic change is HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language. It's basically the internet. Now HTML is great because it's super easy to learn. I mean, it's also super easy to be awful at, but it's also super easy to learn. So today we're going to run through some super basic web page writing skills, nothing fancy, but just the basics. Why not? Right, so as you can see, we've got a picture of a man up on the screen. Now, you'd be surprised, but a man and an HTML page are quite similar in how they're structured. Both have a section for the body, and both have a section for the head. Now, in an HTML page, the body is all of the text that a user can see on the page. So the actual meat and potatoes, whereas the head is, well, in our instance, where the title's going to go. So we're going to start off our HTML page now, making sure to have doc-type HTML at the beginning to let the computer know exactly what it's going to be reading. Then we're going to have an HTML opening and an HTML closing tag, and you can notice that the closing tag is exactly the same as an opening tag but with a slash. And now we're going to develop it further. So we're adding the head, and now we're going to add the body, opening and closing it accordingly. So that's the best thing about HTML, is it's just easy. It's not hard, you don't have to remember anything weird. So for title, we're just going to open it with a title tag and put in our title, which in my case is Computer Basics HTML. So obviously once we're finished with this, we're going to close the title tag, and now we're going to go into the body of the HTML and start actually making the website. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of an H1 tag. So that's H1, H for heading, 1 for the biggest. We are number one. Meme. Right, so we're going to close off this tag now, and get on to the subheading. So a subheading, we still want it to be a heading, but it's going to be smaller, so H3. Now, to my knowledge, it goes to H6, and that's the very smallest you can possibly get. So we're going to subtitle it HTML. And now get a paragraph, basically saying that HTML is really cool. Right, so now we're going to close that tag, and it's nighttime. Now, the explanation is it's because it didn't work. So we've changed to Atom, and now we're going to save it as an HTML to the desktop, and we'll give it a go. So you can see that Atom's changed it to its format. Oh, didn't see you there. With that, my very, very, very basic HTML tutorial is over. With thank you to these people. Go and visit their channels, it's good. And I hope to see you later.